Introducing the LS Nodes from Work Pro Lighting. The LS Nodes are a new set of Artnet and SCCM Dmx output or input nodes that can be used with the LightShark family of consoles, as well as any other lighting console or software that can output these protocols. Each of these nodes offers power over USB-C or PoE. In the box when you get them comes a USB charger with the USB-C cable and multiple plugs for different countries. These three nodes share a number of things in common. The first is power. These are powered either via PoE or USB-C, and a USB-C cable and charger is included with the node. There's also a 2-port Ethernet switch so you can daisy chain multiple units. On the Dmx side, there are also Dmx input and output ports on the LS Node 1 and 2. The LS Node 4 features 4 output ports, and all 3 LS nodes support full Dmx and Rdm functionality. Each of these units are a quarter rack space, and you can also purchase a rack mount kit to be able to rack mount these within a standard 19-inch rack. All of these units are configurable via a simple to use web interface, which you can open right in your browser window, just like the LightShark console interface. So let's dive in, and I'm going to show you all of the configuration options available, as well as how to connect them with your LightShark. I've now pulled up the web interface for the LS Node 4. All 3 of the nodes offer a very similar web interface, with the only difference being the amount of ports available. By default, the nodes have their IP address set from the factory to 2.0.0.1. Of course, you can click and set this to whatever you need it to be, at which point the unit will reboot and redirect to the new IP address. You can rename your nodes, as well as set your subnet mask here. On the setup page, we've got many more options. Along the top here, we can see the 4 Dmx ports, and we can click to change the view. Of course, this works just as easily and naturally on touchscreen devices. Per each port, we have the ability to enable or disable the port and to set whether it's an input or output. Now, the LS Node 4 does not feature an actual input jack, but you can use a turnaround adapter and use the output jack as your input as long as you've set it up here. In the bottom part of the screen, we can set the protocol to Artnet or SACM, and each port can be a different protocol. They don't all have to follow one. Once we set our protocol, we can then change the frame rate if we need to and set our universe right here. Note that double-clicking will allow you to type in a value for the universe if you're using a higher number. There's also merging available for each universe. We can set an HTTP merge or an LTP merge, and then the settings here are below. The way that this works is that you set the output universe first. This will be the primary universe, and you'll probably set your primary console to output this universe. Then, you'll set the secondary universe. This may come from another console and is the universe that the node will be looking for and merging into the first universe. Lastly, the resend will set the universe which the merged output will send to. And you can set that by using the arrows or double-clicking as well. Now, let me show you how to set this up from your LightShark controller. Configuring the LS nodes to work inside the LightShark interface is just as simple as configuring any other node. We'll head into the menu and then go to the options. From there, we'll go to Network Setup, and then we'll make sure that our Dmx streaming is on, that the IP address is set, and that it's a different address than our node, but within the same range. And then we'll go ahead to Dmx Setup, set our output type to match the node, either Artnet or SACM, and then press apply. At that point, the LightShark will reboot and when it comes back up, it'll be ready to go. And so there you have it. 3 nodes from WorkPro Lighting. The LS Node 1, the LS Node 2, and the LS Node 4. A great addition to your next show.